Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Start your weekend right now with our fabulous host, Debbie Robinson. Look at her, looking very glamorous. And our studio games with your chances to win big prizes. We have a very special guest today in the wonderful talent that is Sheena Douglas. And of course, it is your Friday Night Live show. Thank you very much. That was a lovely crowd there. Thank you very much for you joining us on our last live show of the week, which is where your weekend starts right here, right now. I'm not going to do the bend spin. Oh no, sorry, because I'm going to end up falling over. And what a week it has been. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'm going to continue this little jokey thing that our brain comes up with. It's been such a great week, but here's the thing. What days of the week are the strongest, I hear you ask? Thank you very much, producer Nicola, in my ear there. What days are the strongest? Well, it's got to be Saturday and Sunday, because guess what? The rest of them are weekdays. Yeah, give myself a little clap there. Thank you very much for that joke. Actually, Carol, she messaged in this week to tell me that she's started a boat building business. Quite apt, actually, for the launch that's happened earlier on today. She's launched a boat building business in her attic. Sales are going through the roof. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Did you get it? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Sales are going through the roof. Just a couple more for you. Thank you, can I just say, to the lovely lady that's given me these this week. I'll give you a big shout out in a second. But where do pirates go to get their hooks? Second-hand stores. Thank you very much. I mean, I am not Ben Mosby, of course. I am Debbie Robinson, your host for the evening. And as I've said as well, we've got a very, very special guest. And if you haven't joined us this week, today especially, where have you been? Because we have had the most busiest launch we've had so far this week. It's been absolutely incredible. And that is because of this wonderful lady. And I want to give you a big hands together, warm welcome for our fabulous, ultra-talented, and she's back in the building, our lovely Sheena Douglas. Hello. Are you looking forward to this one?
I am. Yes. Yeah, I've had a great day so far.
It's been absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
And can I just say, ton of love. A ton of love for our lovely Sheena.
Cheers, everybody.
We're going to continue that theme, aren't we?
We're going to continue playing, having a good laugh,
absolutely.
And a bit of a chat with us.
Nice little crafty chat, crafty inspiration. Did you catch the launch show earlier? If you didn't, you need to go back, you need to bookmark it, and you need to watch just how fabulous Sheena was with that gorgeous collection, and we're going to continue that in this show, aren't we?
We are, yeah. We've decided that we're having that much fun with it, and there's just, there's so much to do with it still.
There is.
We've nearly scratched the surface.
Can you give us a little tip, a little insight?
Yeah, we're going to do a nighttime scene with the lighthouse.
Yes, yeah.
We're going to do the beams from the light. We might do a little bit of northern lights in the background as well.
That's what I know for a fact you guys have been wanting to see. Are you ready for a game, though?
Oh, well, it depends. If it's mathematical kind of base, then no.
No. It's a bit of fun. Do you like February? It's coming to an end. Do you like the month February?
I love February, me.
Do you know why I love it?
Why?
It's not only
Why,
the shortest
Debbie?
month.
Yeah.
It's also payday today. But there's some fun facts and trivia that I don't think...
About February?
About February. That I didn't think they could turn into a game.
What a shame. March is my specialist month.
Well, listen, we're going to play some games. It's your chance as well to be in with winning some prizes, because this time I think I'm playing for Facebook and you're playing for YouTube. It's usually the other way around. What's a FewTube?
A FewTube?
What's a FewTube?
FewTube. I like it. I'll sign up to it. You've got me. I'm going to sign up. FewTube. It's the future.
Our Sheena's going to be playing for YouTube, and in that chance to win some prizes. Debbie can't remember off the top of her head because I'm never usually paying attention and just play the games. But we've also got our, the gallery. where we get to see your guys.
Oh, good.
Friday night faves, got that right, where you get to share your lovely makes. We've been sharing all our makes all week. It's now the opportunity for you guys to share your lovely makes with us as well. And I do believe there's extra points involved in that one.
The points being prizes.
Well, they bring lots of bargains because it means your extra points push you up in the membership level. Yeah, absolutely. So I hope you're all ready for a fantastic Friday Night Live, because we have got some amazing deals that we're going to recap on as well. And we do have one of my favourites. You're going to love this.
Am I?
It's the deal of the show.
Right.
And wait till you see what we have got in here. This deal is absolutely fabulous. Just look. I know, producer Nicola, are we allowed to do this? Well, I'm just going to put it out there right now. This was meant to be, are we allowed to say? It was meant to be a 60-minute deal only. However, producer Nick has worked a magic and she's spoken to everybody that needs to, that she needed to ask first. And she may have just decided, without speaking to anybody, that she's bringing this deal back, because this deal blew me and Leanne out of the water. It is your pro colouring kits, your art kits, three of them for that price you're seeing on the screen. Now that is the price of one that you would pay for, $29.99, $30.99, where you are getting three of my favourite kit ever. And I literally absolutely adore these, because you can colour like a pro with these fabulous kits. You've got all the pens in there. That's your illustrators, it's your classics, and then all of the colouring hints, tips, guides. Debbie, get that tip back in. The tips and the hints to be able to colour like a pro. They're absolutely fabulous. All three for the price of one. That's buy one, get two free, that Nicola has decided to bring back and keep in this show for you. So look at the lovely artwork that we've got going off in these fabulous kits. And I'll just show you a few, because normally we would tell you you've got to choose, but you haven't, because you're getting all three of the fabulous kits to learn and practice. Here it is. I'm not going to lie. This is my favourite kit ever. Oh, I feel like you've stolen from me. I must have left it behind. I started that one and I wondered where that had gone, because I've not been able to finish it. But these are all the beautiful artworks. They're not little pieces either, are they, Sheena? They're really large pieces to be able to colour in with. Absolutely stunning artwork in all of them. This is coming to you today for that price that you're seeing on the screen. Buy one, get two free. And if we just take a moment or two to look at the price that's on the screen of the purple box, $23.99 or $31.99. You're not even, exactly, Nick, you're not even paying for one if you are in our Platinum member club area. Literally, look at that. Do you know what else, Nicola? If they join Club Inspire today and you're brand new, you're going to get it at that price. This is kits that are, that's the price that they're normally worth. You're getting three kits for the price of one tonight. And that's, I'm just going to put it out there, Nick. If you get into trouble, don't blame me. Because I absolutely love this. And I know that you guys loved it too. And we've brought it back. Not for 60 minutes though. This is the deal of the show today, which is absolutely fabulous. Now, I will, just because I've mentioned them, I haven't said good evening to our producer Nicola, to our lovely Jamie, to Jake, wherever he is. We've done the hellos to our lovely Sheena, and to our lovely Rachel, who's on the socials. She's been looking after me all day, bless her. Even sorted out the WhatsApp problems that we had, and we thought, Sheena, everybody had left us, hadn't we?
We did. We thought, what we said? Was there something we said?
We did. We thought you'd all disappeared and gone. We thought the jaws that had hit the floor, that you'd all passed out and fainted like I nearly did when I had to pick myself up off the floor.
Your legs did go at one point. They did.
Did you hear it? You did. I think everybody heard that. Oh, loads of people already in. I'm so sorry. Let me just say hello to everybody. Sue Gartland, really enjoyed tonight's shows. Looking forward to this one. Never done stamping, but Sheena's makes it tempting. Doesn't she just? Did you catch the show earlier? I can't wait to see what she's got planned up her sleeve again tonight. Artistic Expressions by Sarah says, hello everyone again from a warm Tennessee day. Lois, good evening. Karen, morning? Morning all. Happy Friday. Never get used to saying it like that, do you?
What?
Friday. Instead of Friday.
Is that like it?
Yeah, it's like
okay,
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Friday. don't quite work for me. However, thank you very much for joining us, Karen. Lovely to see you. Pollyco says hello again. Excited for more Sheena. And Debbie. Karen Wild, good afternoon everyone. What a fabulous day it's been with Sheena. Susan Carter says quick, we've got another quick joke.
Hey.
Quick joke. Right, okay, wait a minute. Where do bad rainbows go? To Prism. It's a light sentence, but they get time to reflect. I wish I'd seen that one at the beginning. I quite like that one, Susan. Thank you very much. Terra Wade says, hello to Sheena and everyone at CTV. Thank you, Jane. It was the lovely Jane that sent me those jokes. Jane Adams, our nightly joke queen. She sends them in every single night without fail. And she's kept me in all week because I've been here all week. Ben's obviously been away, had that time off. And she's sent jokes in every single night. So thank you very much for us all. Melanie, thank you. Thank you for the opener. Thank you very much. I'll take that. Maureen Smith on YouTube says, hi again. I can blame you both for me sitting in front of the television for most of the day. It's been brilliant. Yeah. Sheena is an inspiration. We have missed her so much.
Oh, thank you.
That is lovely.
Thank you.
Absolutely lovely.
Lovely to be here.
Right, so are you ready for, I feel like part 3? But it's definitely because we've got some more inspiration coming your way, and it's been a runaway success. It's been absolutely fabulous. It's our Charm of the Sea, our Sheena's collection that we brought to you today, and we've been focusing on all day, and we're going to continue to do in this show as well. All of these fabulous stamps. This is your Showstopper deal where you are getting stamps, dies, and cardstock thrown in there as well for you. It's the cardstock that you need, the crafty essentials that you need. But look at the price. That's the price of the Showstopper in the white box if you're not in the club. The lowest you'll pay today is $39.99 or $51.99, which is just absolutely fabulous. I nearly did that then, Sheena. I nearly did. Do you know, it's like nails down the chalkboard.
I can't be doing that.
It's gone now, look. It stopped now. Have you heard Jamie? Stop. It's hurting his ears, poor little love. Yeah. Right, let me take you through all the fabulous artworks that Sheena has designed for you. This is Shine a Light stamp set. You have got the fabulous Fisherman's Retreat. Did you see the technique earlier? Seriously blew me away. And the most, demo of the day for me for this one, Sheena, if we could bring that back. Craggy coastline, absolutely stunning demo that Sheena did with that earlier on. We've got the guided home, which I think this is where Sheena may be working with the next one. Am I right in thinking?
Yeah,
I thought so. The beautiful die sets in these. This is your Out to the Sea, which if you saw earlier, our lovely Sheena, you can cut up as well. You don't have to use as a full piece. You can cut that up and overlay, which looked lovely in that last demonstration. And then the sea charms, absolutely fabulous. Love the idea of having the where you can thread your twine through or your thread through, just absolutely fabulous. And you've got all of those sea charms in there. Like I said, you've got essential cardstock that's coming to you. Basically, the price that you're paying on there, you're getting the white cardstock for free. Now that's the Showstopper, and every time we bring a Showstopper, 99.9 times we bring a bonus buy, and that's exactly what we've got with this deal. The fabulous bonus buy deal that goes along with the Showstopper. You have to have the Showstopper in your basket to qualify to get this at this price. Not this price that you're seeing on the screen. It's half that price. £40 or $50 if you're not in the club. Lowest price today would be £32, not 64, and $40 because you're getting this for half price. 4 sets of fabulous dual-tipped aqua markers by Spectrum Noir. That was your Vivid Nature. This one is your Sketch Essentials in there. Look at all those fabulous colours. You've got your Botanic Floral in there as well, and just turn those colours round, which are absolutely glorious. And the one that Sheena talks about, the one that I've left to the last, which is the Basic Primary. However, you're not having to buy that on its own. Literally a fantastic price. We worked it out. I said we, the royal we. Lovely producer Nicola worked it out for me. 66p per pen in that platinum price, or 80, I think it was 83 cents if I remember rightly, per pen. Put that into perspective. Perfect partner with the charm of the sea, and I can't wait, and I'm really looking forward to this, to watch our lovely Sheena in action. What have you got planned for us with this one, Sheena?
Well, I thought we would do that nighttime card. Would you like to see some inspiration, or should we get straight into the card?
Yeah, do a little bit of inspiration.
Right, I'll try and pick it up a bit because I do tend to waffle. But this is from really quick, really simple, clean and simple, but so effective card like that. Then we've got this one, starting off with that one from Pamela. Then we've got that cliff kind of rocky gorge. It looks like a painting. Now, put them in a frame. Definitely put them in a frame. Sell them as artwork. Because what you're going to do is just use those shapes and the inspiration to then create your own fabulous creations with them. This one is these little huts here. So this was all inspired, as I was saying, Debbie, with the my birthday little trip last April. And if you're wondering what these little things are, these are little sheds that are made from the upturned old boats. And they're on Holy Island, Lindisfarne.
I honestly need to go. Sheena, I think you've inspired me to go.
Yeah, you do. It's lovely. Yeah, really nice. I love this because it's so tranquil. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
But again, it's a quicker card. And just shows you don't need a lot of colour. However, this is also super cool and dramatic. And we maybe do, well, I'm going to leave that out. This is the inspiration for what we're going to work with shortly.
I can't wait.
It's cool, isn't it? So
I cannot wait. That's absolutely beautiful. It's so dramatic, and because it's that night scene as well, I think it's something that little bit different, and I can't wait to see how you've done that.
Absolutely. It's and then just, I mean, one's as nice as the other, Debbie. Different techniques, again, just a monochrome one. And you see how the charms feature here? And the foreground there. I love the beach. I love that little cutout there with the beach on. Every time I look at these, I see something else, you know, Debbie. I've still looked at them all day and then I'm still seeing more. So if you want to see more of this inspiration, if you want to see the cards after today, join Sheena's Inkettes on Facebook, because that's where you're going to see all of these samples if you want it. They'll be in a folder, and they'll be in a folder next year, the year after. So, you know, if you come back to this set, they'll still be there for you. Where all the team samples, that's where we'll store them.
And they're from the Inkoids, and apologies to all those gorgeous Inkoids that I've been calling the Sheena's Inkettes all day.
Yeah.
Because that design team that you have, Sheena, absolutely fantastic. And do you know, I'm in the Inkettes.
Sorry?
I'm in the Inkette.
Yeah, you are the Inkettes.
And I absolutely love, because not only have you got your fabulous Inkoids in there, but all of those wonderful people sharing.
Yes.
I absolutely love watching what they create.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah.
It's absolutely amazing. And it's so supportive, encouraging. It's just a nice, good place to be, isn't it, Debbie? It's
Absolutely.
we keep it that way. It's all positivity and support. So I look at that. I love, again, that Lisa's watercolour. Everyone looks different, doesn't it? Everyone. And I love this as well. I love the little shell. Look,
it's like and the effect on that shell.
Yeah, look at the other side. So basically, cut it out of just watercolour card, and then a little bit of ink on that side. That looks so authentic, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Looks
and
real.
Then,
it's like you put a real shell on there.
It does. And then on this side, if you paint it with the shimmer watercolour palette, it actually looks like the inside of the shell. There's the outside of the shell.
That's so clever.
There's the inside of the shell with a little pearl in it. Absolutely gorgeous. Like I say, my team are amazing. Again, more of those upturned boats there. Another lighthouse here, based on inspiration from St Mary's Lighthouse in Whitley Bay. I love the stenciling in the background.
Yeah.
Like, that is really cool. And I love this as well. I need to know from Pamela what she's done and what she's coloured that in with, because I think that just looks like a film set, doesn't it?
Like, has it been like, is just the acetate over the top, or is it?
I think it's an acetate overlay. Yeah. I need to ask her.
It looks amazing.
I need to get on the Inkettes and ask that Inkoid Pamela Stewart how she's done that. Yeah. And just a few more to go through. I'll just pick it up a little bit and then we'll get to start playing.
They're all fantastic.
Oh, yeah, I love this. I have to point out that I love the way this
I think one of Jamie's favourites.
Isn't it cool by just overlaying on some red card? That looks so cool. I love it.
So effective.
And that, again, this one as well, having paint it and then pop it through an embossing folder, and it looks kind of like water, pebbles, doesn't it? As if it's like reflecting the texture outside of the stamp, and then shell-tastic one there to finish off with. So I'm going to pop these back in there, get myself sorted, Debbie, and then we'll have a bit of play.
Absolutely. Carol D on YouTube, she says, I'm never going to make anything like Sheena can. Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can.
I'm going to disagree with you there, Carol D. But there are ways to use her artworks in ways that I can achieve. That's the brilliance of these stamps, absolutely. Crafting, my friend Hilary, I'm just going to say my friend Hilary, because I always get tongue-tied by her lovely YouTube name. I've bought the Shine a Light as it's my local lighthouse. It will make amazing cards for the family and friends.
Perfect.
It's lovely, isn't it? Adrienne on YouTube has said, got my Showstopper, bonus buy and much more. I could not wait for this collection. I can't wait until it arrives. I got it all during the first show, says Carol Wilson on YouTube this morning, but I've enjoyed watching each show for more ideas and just for the fun. Thank you very much for that, Carol. Says she loves the charm dies. Hope we get more of these in collections going forward. Really thinking about getting the Showstopper and the bonus buy. I love Sheena. Cheryl, get it. Don't sit there and wait for it thinking, you know, honestly, it's absolutely fantastic. The inspiring demos that Sheena's done already have been outstanding. And the lovely work that the Inkoids and all of Sheena's inkettes are no doubt going to do with it. I seriously would definitely get this. It's absolutely fabulous because like you said, it's like for any age, you know, doesn't matter what, whether you're a man, woman, whatever, it's going to work for everybody.
It is.
It's one of those collections.
I think that's nice because it's not your everyday subject matter that you're going to see.
Yeah.
But it is rustic, calming, it's quite mindful and it's quite reminiscent. A lot of people thinking about, I know a lighthouse that looks like that, I know a cliff that looks like that, whether it's the one or one that reminds you of.
Exactly that. And Fred171 on YouTube says, happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday to you too. And Rachel's saying, I didn't fall asleep earlier, I promise. No, I know you did, Rachel. I know you did. We just had some issues with WhatsApp. Right, are we ready to get started, Sheena?
Absolutely, let's do it. I'm just thinking, I'm wondering if I need a grey. Let's try Twilight Grey. And I can always, you know, nip over and get another one. But let's go for drama. Let's go full on colour. And my idea is, why make things more difficult if you don't have to? So we're going to make this as easy as possible. So I'm going in with my blending tool and I'm going to ink this sky with the blending tool. All right, I'm thinking that's going to be the quickest option to get that job done. So I'm starting off with Midnight here. And what I could do is, depending on how wet or not your ink pad is, you'll get it covered quicker, or if it's a new juicy one. This is a little bit dry, but we'll just have to build it up. We'll get there. It's fine. What I can do is add a little bit of glycerin as well, which would help it blend over the surface. However, I need to be careful because it might make it a little bit paler as well. So I'm going to resist that and just take a little bit more time to build it up. Eventually the card will get pretty saturated, and it needs to be quite saturated full on to get that depth of colour that Pamela's got in hers. What you can do, if you wanted to, you can make it a little bit paler towards the horizon, so we can darken the top. In fact, Pamela's done that. Oh, excuse me. So I'm just going to continue down here and continue with that, and then we'll I think I need a. Can I have a bit of water? Yeah,
Jake, can
cheers.
You grab Sheena some water?
Thanks, Debbie.
Lovely Jake's on the case for you.
And just continue down to the skyline and around where the lighthouse is.
Miss T. Georgia Peach on YouTube says, Sheena's techniques take card making on stamping to another level. Her make looks, wait a minute, I'm just going to have to say this again. Makes look like mini expensive works of art. Follow her techniques, your friends will treasure the cards forever. Couldn't agree more, Miss T. Georgia. Honestly, that is just sums it all up. She really does take it onto another level, completely, absolutely beautiful. Trish Lestelle on YouTube, my brother loved lighthouses. I have purchased this collection in memory of him. Oh, I will create with love in my heart. Thank you, shit. You're going to have me crying in a minute. Trish. Thank you, Sheena. And it's so nice to have you back on CTV. Oh, that is so lovely. That is really lovely, Trish. Thank you for sending that lovely message in. Melanie D on YouTube, I'm going to have to get these. I was thinking of all the ways I can use the elements with other Sheena landscape stamps I have. Some lovely messages. Sorry, Sheena, I just thought I'd...
Thank you. No, that was good, because I had a little
tickle
in my throat or something there, Debbie, so that worked out fine. So what I've managed to do is get all that blue on there, so that's midnight. And now I'm going in with some of the noir black, and I'm going darker at the top and a little bit lighter maybe towards the horizon. And you don't need it all as dark as, as a completely, just a little bit better, I think, if it's got a little bit of variation in it. And Pamela's done that as well. You could even give the suggestion of some clouds coming in like this across it if you want. Can you see how just by coming across like that, it looks like there's some clouds in the sky? But I like the top a little bit darker. That's what's going to give it the impact in this, is that little, that really intense.
And you know, I forget about the black. In fact, not so much forget about the black. Kind of can be a bit scared of the black.
Yeah.
A bit scared to use black with your colours, but I forget what impactful way it looks when you do.
Oh, it looks fabulous though. Look at the glow in that, and you've got that little glow in the skies if there's a little bit of light in that nighttime sky. So we've got that there. Now I'm going to paint everything, then we'll do the special effects in the sky. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a bit of paper, and I'm going to full bleach out this way I don't want this paint. And I'm going to look for a largish brush, 6. Right, okay, now there is a larger one, I'm sure, somewhere. Bear with, I'm just going to find a bigger, oh no, I'll manage with this. Here, let me get this one. So I'm just going to put some water on this, quite a bit. The secret to successful full bleaching, even that, there's a way to, that you can, is a better way than maybe a not so successful way. And that's to put a lot of water on, much water as you can manage and control where it's going, but not a lot of scrubbing back and forwards, because if you put a little bit of water on and think you'll just lift it up little by little, what you're doing is actually just putting the colour back into the background.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're raising the fibres of the card, and just the ink's then going, thank you, I'll bury a little bit further down into that then now. So you need, like I've got here, lots of water, but just so that enough that you can control, and then as soon as you see that colour starting to lift, blot it, because you don't want it to sink back in, because the fibres will be more porous at that stage. Now this little bit on the side here, where the side of that, the lighthouse, like the structure, I'm not worried about, because that is going to be shaded anyway. I'm going to do that a little bit darker, so it doesn't matter that is has got a little bit of blue kind of still clinging to it, Debbie.
This looks amazing already. I'm like, I feel like I'm going into a bit of an inky coma watching you. We talk about a colouring coma, but this one is it just looks so good. And it's just literally a couple of inks again, water brush, bit of water, taking it back out.
It's effective though, isn't it? And that's all we need. And even this isn't as important. But what I do want to do now, I'm going to dry that quickly, because what that'll do, Debbie, it'll flatten the fibres of the card. So when I want to colour it, it'll take the paint a lot better, rather than like blotting paper.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just give it a quick blast.
So would you say at that stage it's important to do that little bit, just drying that back off?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just do it. It's worth doing, and then we'll go ahead and we'll start painting the rest of it. The next bit I'm going to do, I'm doing the big chunks of colour first. I'm going to do the wall next. And any way I can, if I can get away with applying the base colour with a blending tool, I'm going to, because why not? You might as well make the job easier and quicker if you can, is what I'm thinking, Debbie. Yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm going to pop that there and pick this up, and basically I'm just going across here with some, I've got the Misty Morning here, and I'm going to go across this whole brick stone area with that colour, and we're going to use that same principle where we're going to put colour down and make it darker in some places and lighter in some places, but basically we're putting the middle value, the middle tone, all down together with the blending tool. So from that, we'll take bits out, we'll put bits in. But look at how quick that was, much quicker to do it like that.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Absolutely. And again, colours that you wouldn't necessarily think of using. Misty Morning. One of the forgotten ones.
And you see, the thing is, Debbie, yeah, you don't want to use that much that Misty Morning. But the thing is as well, is at night time, the colours become like desaturated. There's not as much vibrancy in the colours.
Yeah.
So, so kind of more muted kind of ones are kind of a better one to go with. So I'm looking for, we'll just put it on with this one, a little bit of green in here. So I'm just using the edge of the applicator and just splodging some on that, a little bit on that, a little bit on there. How quick is that?
Super quick. Absolutely. Just showing you how quick you can lay down colour and get already looks before you've even started with the other little bits. But just to show you that the way that, I mean, the way this is coming together again, I just can't wait to see where you're going with this one.
So just, I'm putting plenty of colour on there, but then I'll, like I say, I'll take some colour out of it, highlight it a bit, put a little bit of, so really there's nothing much more I can do with the blending tools now. Yeah. So now we have to get a little bit more refined with the paintbrush.
Refined, darling, refined.
Like
I love
refined
that.
voice there. Yeah, a posh voice. So let me just get a little bit more water. Important to keep cleaning up because you'll pick up colours you don't want to pick up if you don't. So it's not me being tidy, believe me, I am not that person. But I am making a bit of an effort here. So if you think about light, which we're going to have light eventually in the thing, this is going to be lighter on the top. These stones on the top of this wall, likely going to have a lighter kind of value. Yeah. So the moonlight will be catching the top of them. And on the top of here, we'll lighten this bit. Like that. We'll lighten this roof a little bit. Maybe the side of this chimney. And then what we can also do is we'll put some darker bits in as well. So we'll use that ink kind of more neat. And we'll come like underneath.
Is this the black again?
This is the anthracite.
Oh, it's anthracite.
Oh, it might have been the black. I think I might have picked up the black. Oh. Yeah, it's not that. Oh, no. How cool am I? Nah, I got it wrong. I thought it was the anthracite, but I think I picked the black up.
Well, yeah, it could be the black with the anthracite lid on it. Now we know. Now he knows. Actually, do you know now, Sheena, we have what we call the blame game in this studio.
Really?
And unfortunately, I think you've just walked into the blame game, well, where we're going to blame you from now on about the wrong lids on the wrong ink pads.
Yeah. Cheers. Is that me? One again? No.
Oh, we get blamed. Well, I say we. I get blamed for a lot. They blame me for everything, Sheena. I'm probably one of the most cleanest crafters in here. Oh, bless him. Yeah, we have started picking on Craig a bit more.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll do a Sheena blame. Remember that one, Nicola? Remember that one? Lisa P has asked the question while you're doing all this, Sheena. She said, can we ask Sheena if she had a childhood artistic hero? What artists do you admire now?
Oh,
very interesting question.
So, childhood artistic hero. I used to watch, well, obviously Bob Ross. Everybody watched Bob Ross, didn't they? Bob Ross. And there was a woman, a lady on TV, and I've got to know if anybody else remembers, Paint Along with Nancy. Nancy Kaminsky. Can you remember Paint Along with Nancy?
That one. You see, I never watched Bob Ross. I don't admit that, but I'm going to say it. I never watched him.
Yeah.
But I did watch the Nancy lady, yes.
Nancy Kaminsky.
Yeah, that's it. I couldn't pronounce the second name, thank you. Kaminsky, yeah. Kaminsky.
Yeah, great name, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So we've got some little colour going in there. I'll just put a little bit of brown just at the base of that thing there. We could get fancier with the green and things, but I don't think we need to. I think that's enough on there for that little bit there. We'll paint the lighthouse now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use I want kind of a warm, creamy kind of colour. So I'm going to pop a little bit. I'm still looking for that perfect. Maybe this is the yellow but it's going to be darker, but I want a warm yellow. You know when you talk about like a warm yellow and a cool yellow?
Yeah.
And a warm yellow is going to more towards the orangey side, and a cool yellow is more towards the lemony side. So this is still not right. Nope, it's yellow, yellow. I wanted a kind of a buff colour, like a creamy colour. That's really yellow. But, well, I'm thinking that the light from the lighthouse is going to be casting a little bit of a glow on that anyway, so we might still get away with that.
I was just trying to have a look and see if we saw any like creamy ones in the aqua pens.
Yes, you know what, there'll be something that, you know what, you can mix it.
Yeah.
It's just when you know, I'm trying to just make it as simple as possible for you.
Yeah.
Keep it as, you know, but what we can do is, I don't know if this is going a bit greeny. I need to have a look and see. It's a, you know the brown, the Fryer brown, that's the brown.
Yes.
That's more of an orangey brown. That would be the one to dilute and put on there, would be a better colour. Right, look at the pretty picture. And I'm not moving anywhere.
I'll read some comments while you're having a little look. Oh,
Nothing
Wendy said
happening. Oh, and look what's appeared, Fryer brown.
Wendy said she can remember the paint along with Nancy. Crafty Angie says, this looks amazing. Sheena makes it look so easy. I have a hard time with watercolouring. I think Sheena's showing you just how easy it is to
watch
have
like Sunday Night Lives, because I'm doing a lot of watercolouring on them. So honestly, that'll make things a lot easier.
Is that
for you.
on your main page, Sheena Douglas?
It's on the, yes, that'll be the, yeah.
Fabulous.
Right, so we've got that on there, and that looks a little bit, it looks quite dark, but when we get the red on there, it should look a little bit less kind of yellowy, and it should take that down because we really want that to be a lot brighter. So I've just popped that little thing there, and I'm going to pop a little bit of this lemony colour, bright yellowy, in the here, as if there's just a little light going on in here somewhere. And then we'll pop a little bit of a red in there. So it looks like there's a light coming out of that lighthouse bit at the top. And I think this is where, in fact, I'm not thinking, I know I'm going to go to the aqua pens now for that red, because
Oh, Jamie's found your red ink pad, Sheena. Where is it, Jamie? It's in the pile of Sheena's ink pads.
Where is it?
Right at the top.
There it is.
Look.
Yay! Chinese red.
Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you. Bless him. Right, well that's right. So we may as well stick with them as well then, eh? So we'll keep it consistent. We'll do the Chinese red. And I'm going to do a little bit of a pink in there as well to warm it up a little bit. I know. And I'm going to go a little bit with that as well. Look at that. We've got all those colours going on. Thank you very much. So we'll start with the, let's start with this here. And what I would say, whenever you're painting, the best tip I can give you is to use the biggest brush you can. Now, this is a number 6, and I'm sure there's a bigger brush in the set somewhere, or in the Royal and Langnickel set.
Yeah, because is there 4 brushes in our set of paint brushes, I think. I think 4. I want to say 3 or 4. But I know Royal Langnickel ones that we have on the website as well. I think they do from the very thin brush right up to a very thick brush. Someone asked about the fan brush the other day in the earlier show about could you do it with the fan brush that we have?
Fan brush?
Yeah, do you like a fan brush?
With that white over the top bit. You know what, that paint is really quite gloopy, quite viscous, quite thick. I don't know that fan brush should be rigid enough to, because you need it quite dry. So I think it'll be a bit too flibbity-flobbity, if that makes sense. Yeah? Yeah. So I'm going to warm that up a little bit with a little bit. The reason I'm saying it holds a lot more water, the bigger brush. So yeah, and you get less brush marks if you use a bigger brush. So can you see I've just made that a little bit more vibrant. That changed that red a little bit, so by adding that into it. And now I'm going to use a little bit of this along the side just to give it a bit of shading. In fact, I could use a bit, believe it or not, purple.
Purple?
Yeah, like the crushed velvet. All right, keep looking there.
Well, I'm looking, and Sheena, I thought I had a lot of things out on craft desk when I was crafting.
You what, sorry?
I thought I had a lot of craft things out when the guys tell you I have absolutely everything out in front of me. But having seen you, I feel like we're kindred spirits.
I know. And you know, you keep saying, like, can you not craft tidy? No, I can't. You need everything out, everything.
Exactly.
I try, but no.
Oh, I love the addition of the purple.
It just gives it that little shadow. The thing is usually with shadows, they've got like a bluey kind of, is a good colour for shadows. But because it's red, purple is red and blue. So it's just like a softer way of just like adding a little bit of shadow to it by using the purple. So, right, we'll see that little guy's coloured there, okay. We'll put some white pen on it as well. What we'll do before we do any more faux bleaching, I'm going to dry that up. We'll put some stars in the sky, and then we'll decide, we'll put the beams from the lighthouse in.
Looking forward to the stars in the sky.
Yeah. Oh, see how they shine for you, Debbie.
Oh! Did you know that Ben used to go to school with Chris Martin?
Yes, absolutely.
My daughter was super impressed with that.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah, I were on FaceTime with her, and you ought to have heard the noise that came out of her mouth.
Who's it?
My daughter Tasha. She loves Coldplay.
Oh,
it's a dream
right.
to go and watch them. I did say that he went to school with him. He does no longer know him. He said he didn't even think Chris would ever remember him, but I'm pretty sure he would. I mean, once you meet Ben, you can never forget him, can you?
Well, I tell you who went to my high school. Wasn't in the same year. He was in a couple of years above me.
Really?
Mark Knopfler. You know, from Dire Straits.
Shut the front door.
Yeah.
From Dire Straits?
Yeah, Dire Straits, yeah.
You are kidding me?
Yeah.
Where did you go to school?
Sorry?
Where did you go to school?
Newcastle. Yeah, it was
He
Gofford
came from
High
up
School.
here?
Yeah, Mark Knopfler's Geordie, yeah.
He's not?
Yeah. And the teacher did an assembly, and he did an assembly about how we were telling Mark Knopfler, you better like start studying, lad, because if you think you're going to make money with your guitar, you've got another thing coming.
You are kidding. No, eat your words.
Uh-oh. So we've got quite a few stars in the sky here.
I love
just
gorgeous.
by dropping a little bit of water on, but by using just a little bit of water, not a lot of water, because then you'll get that more control. If you use a lot of water, you'll end up with it really, you know, too intense. Now, on here, Pamela's used like a straight edge.
Yeah.
And actually, she looks like there might be pencil on there. It looks like it could be. But for these, for now, how am I going to use a straight edge? How could I do that? Let me see. I don't know if this will work, but let's try it. Alrighty, bear with.
I love this. Talk about improvising.
Absolutely, eh? Where there's a will, there's a way. There's a will, there's a way. And I know my head will be in the shot, but that's the best I can do. Bear with. Bear with.
Did you hear Jamie then? Because you've got your golden highlights in your hair.
Yeah, I like it. I love it. Bless him. You know, he's a young lad. You need to escape from us lot, Jamie. Honestly, we've ruined you. We've spoilt you, haven't we?
Oh, look at that.
But yeah, so that's just, yeah, I'm using it just to guide the brush. And I think it's not working bad, is it? Like that.
It's blooming brilliant is what it is. You've picked up a rocker block and literally using it as that guide to create that light coming out of the lighthouse. That is just stunning.
It works all right. When we get to the Northern Lights, I mean, we're doing everything. We're hitting everything on this poor card here. So what you'll have to do is remember it looks quite nice with the way I've done it with Pamela's, because then we're going to go off-piste. Because obviously we're not going to have time to ink up a whole of the nighttime card and then do it with Northern Lights. We're going to try and sneak a bit Northern Lights in the background of this one, okay? But I want to do a little bit of light on the other side of that as well.
Absolutely, that looks stunning already. I mean, really, Sheena. That's so clever.
So I'm going thicker, just pressing down a little bit more, just to try and save a bit of time. I used a little bit of a thicker line there. And then we'll do one just down here, like that. And then, oh, I went the wrong way, thick then. I needed to go thicker that side. But you could take your time and get a little bit neater than that. But that's not too bad. That works, doesn't it?
That looks amazing.
Right.
We're having a little conversation with our Rachel on our WhatsApp group, and she knows the ex-members of the Human League. Now, the Human League, banned from my own, well, where I was born, Sheffield, love the guys. There's only 3 of them now. She's just been telling me that she's friends of the ex-members of the Human League. So I was just literally writing back to her. How the heck do you know them? I love this. Does anybody else know anybody famous out there? Go to school with anyone famous? Let us know.
Cool.
So I went, oh no, poor Jamie, he can't join in with this one because he's still literally just out of school. I think for me, I'm just trying to think. So Mark Crossley were a famous footballer in Nottingham Forest. I said footballer, he was the goalie at Nottingham Forest, went to school with Mark. That's, you've got to be a football fan. Did you hear him? He does it all the time. Who, sorry? Nottingham Forest Football Club. Mark was the goalie for a long time, under the Brian Clough reign. So I know him. I can't think of anybody else that I went to school with. I mean, people could be saying that, the famous people that they went to school with was Sheena Douglas.
Well, exactly. It's like, what, name dropping?
I love that. Did you hear what Nick said? Nick said, maybe Mark Knopfler is going round telling everyone the most famous person he went to school with is Sheena Douglas. Well, I'd have to agree with you, Mark. I'm not going to lie.
People.
I'm not going to lie. This is looking stunning. I'm just trying my hardest to remember I've got a job to do. Because this is absolutely lovely. And is this the gouache again?
It is the gouache again,
Yeah.
and I'm dry brushing it, Debbie. So I'm doing that like with hardly any paint on, and just to like kind of just drag it over to give it a bit of like texture on those stones, the stone mold.
That looks amazing.
And it's just a quick way of just adding a bit of that to that. But I'm going to pop a little bit, just water it down just a touch to lighten this roof a little bit more here. And that side of those chimneys, just to give it a little bit pop there.
Oh my God, I think Jeanette's winning his hands down here. Stepson went to school with Taylor Swift. What the?
Who? What was that?
So Jeanette Shirley on YouTube, her stepson went to school with Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift?
Exactly. Oh my life, that one I think is...
That's a big name to drop, isn't it?
Yeah. That's amazing. Susan Carter on YouTube, I'm learning so much. Thank you, Sheena. So am I. Susan, so right.
Fabulous.
Sue Gartland on YouTube, met Queen Elizabeth II in person twice. Oh, you lucky lady. JK, is that Jamiroquai?
Jamiroquai, yeah.
Went to my school too, but way before my time.
Wow. Right then, lovelies, that is that card done.
Look at that.
Shall we try and do a little bit of Northern Lights, look in the sky somewhere?
Absolutely. Is that what we're going to do next?
Yes.
After, yeah? Oh, that is, honestly, Sheena, thank you so much, because that
You're welcome.
is stunning. It's absolutely stunning. Sheena, getting so engrossed, we forgot we've got things to do, because we did say it's Friday Night Live. It's the time to win prizes here at Friday Night Live
okay,
for
then
you
I'm gonna
guys.
play a game. Do we get to play a game?
We get to play a game.
Oh, should I put this to one side,
your
then we'll do
your
Northern
whiteboard,
Lights?
your
Right.
whiteboard is on that bottom shelf.
I'll pop that to one side. Let me take my storm stuff out of the way.
Absolutely. And listen, stay tuned, because obviously it's now your chance to be able to win something, just simply by contributing, okay, just by commenting, and you'll be in a chance to win. I am going to be playing for one side. Sheena's going to be playing for the other. I'm just going to have a chance to literally go and grab what she needs over there. But are you ready to play the first round of What's Just Happened? What's just happened? That's
my life now. I haven't a clue where I am or what I'm doing. That's it. You get to a certain age, you see this all the time. What just happened?
What just happened?
What am I doing?
Yeah, what just happened? Right, so guys, I am playing for Team Facebook. I forgot myself. Sheena, you are YouTube.
YouTube. YouTube, you said earlier. Which is the future of
YouTube, whatever tube. Are you ready though for round 1 and question 1? I ain't got a clue about February trivia.
I've got no idea. I've had my head down making little books and painting stuff, and I've just like, it's gone been in a blur.
Well, are you ready, Sheena? Because can I just say though, I did say that about January. I actually won that game.
Did you?
I did.
So is this just general knowledge about the month?
Is it general knowledge about the month? Nicola, was that the time that I kind of like had a bit of a helping hand to win from Ben? I don't know what you mean.
Can I just say, people in me, yeah, just take pity. Help me.
Take pity. Right, are we ready then, Jamie? Shall we go? Let's do question number 1. Which holiday is celebrated on February the 14th?
I think I've got it that
I mean, really? If anybody got this wrong, I'd be very surprised. I only know because I was here with my TV hubster. It was the game of the blind date. Sheena,
what was that?
They gave me my own game show, Blind Date.
Oh, fantastic.
On Valentine's Day.
Was it a lot of fun?
Well, Johnny came 3rd.
Yeah.
Scottish Jake, I think he's forgiven me. Who I thought was Craig, came 2. It was Jake.
Oh, no.
And guess who came number 1?
Oh.
The TV hubster, Mr. Ben Mosby.
Mr. Ben Mosby.
It was Mr. Ben Mosby, yes.
Bless.
Right, I am going to say it is, of course, Valentine's Day. Yay! Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, a pointies. Do you know, I always feel like they do this to us, Sheena, where they lull us into little false sense of security by telling us that, you know, start it off easy and then it's going to work up and get harder and harder.
Yeah,
absolutely. I think I'm going to have some more of these cleaning wipes. Where is my gorgeous Scottish Jake? Oh, no, it's all right, I've seen some. Caught some out of the Scottish Jake. Will be forever known as the Scottish Jake. Oh, my, look what I've done to my board. Wait, hang on a minute. Just grab some more wet wipes. Let's grab some more. Yeah, it's a bit of live TV. That's better. Right, are we ready for question number 2? How many days does February have in a leap year? I'm liking these easy questions.
So, but question 3 will be, what's the chemical formula for?
February.
February.
Oh, my goodness me. Oh, my love. And honestly, Sheena, I hope they continue on this path. That's all I'm going to say.
So far, I've got a chance, I think.
It would be, of course, A29.
Yeah.
Yay! Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, at least I'm not going to be... I always said I don't want to be on a duck. I never want to duck. It means 0, doesn't it, in cricket, if I remember rightly.
Like,
so, yeah, but I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling okay. I feel like there'll be no shame.
Yeah, exactly. At least you've got 2 points, Debbie. Yeah. Now's when it really starts, I have a feeling.
Well, we'll find out in a minute. Question number 3. What is the birthstone for February? Oh, God, I knew it'd get harder. I need a coffee, just bear with me. I was covering my cup. I've ended up spilling coffee down my front. I mean, I don't know why I bothered. I might as well have just done it.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, I'm going to have to guess. I've no idea. So I'm going to guess with... I don't think it's actually right, that. I'm not sure, but I'm going to go with it. It's
just 1 and 4, isn't it? 1 and 4, Debbie.
Right, I've gone with, and I've only gone with her because I'm missing her like blooming mad. I can't wait to see her. Oh. My little Sapphire. Oh. So I've gone with A, Sapphire, and I think I'm wrong. I just haven't got a clue though. I don't know. What have you guessed?
I've guessed Emerald.
Oh, see, Emerald. What is it? Oh, Amethyst.
Oh, yeah, well, at least we're even.
Oh, Sapphire, usually really good luck charm for me, but she's not being a good luck charm there. That's it's disappointing. Can't wait to see her. I've already volunteered myself to do some babysitting tomorrow, quite literally, when I've barely got any time, but I've just got to have a bit of time with them both. Right, so is this question number 4, Jamie? Right, question number 4. The name for a person born on February 29th is leaping, leapfrog, leapster or Februarite. What?
A leapfrog, a leapster. February.
What the heck? I have never heard of this. So I'm assuming it's one of A, B and C, because what the hell is a Februarite? That can't be, that's not serious, is it? Could be a red herring.
There
Do you mean it could be a red herring?
No,
Have you gone for D? Have you gone for D? Tell me, share me. You gone for what? Well, I was thinking of
B.
A.
It's obviously B.
Well, no, because I was thinking maybe C.
it'd be a
Or
leapfrog.
leapster. What did you go with? Come on then, shall we do it?
Come on, let's
so
do
I've
it
gone
together.
with the
Come
telepathic
on.
Sheena there. A for leapling. Oh!
Yay!
Oh, thank good. What is a Februarite? Is that something Sam's made up in his head? Well. Oh, sorry, yes, question 5. Sorry, I forgot we've got time. Which major sporting event usually takes place in early February? Oh my God. The World Series, the NBA, the Super Bowl, the World Cup. World Cup? What, in football? Nah.
Right.
I think.
Right.
I don't know if this has just happened, I'm not sure. Oh, she's got a clue for us. I could hear him laughing from down corridor. Jeanette Shirley's stepson went to school with someone who was involved in them. Is that what he said? They went to the event. What event would that be?
Where does Jeanette live?
Where does Jeanette live? I forgot where Jeanette lives. So it must be... So, what's the World Series? Baseball? NBA? Basketball? Super Bowl?
Oh, I think I'm going to do... Yes, all right, I know what it is. I think I know.
The World Cup's the football, isn't it? Yeah, no, I'm not going with that. Sheena, have you gone for?
Yeah, I have.
Have you gone
I think
for
I
what
know
I think
this.
you've gone for?
I think
There's
I
only
know
one
it.
thing I really know on there.
I think I know. Go on.
C,
That's
Super
what I
Bowl.
thought as well.
Yay!
Yay!
Woo, woo. Is that a draw? We're meant to be competitive, Sheena, not friendly, and we might have to go a little bit more competitive in the second round. But
Was that game done?
that's this. Wait.
Oh,
Just
round
the
one.
first round, Sheena. Just the first round.
No.
There is round 2 to come later on. However, we need to continue with the rest of Friday Night Live because I can't believe it, but an hour's gone by already. Don't forget, deal of the show. Don't forget. Still bug off deals on the website, still all that Fiver Friday, which I forgot to mention in the first, well, I mentioned it in the first show. There's still the Fiver Friday to go and have a little look. In fact, I'm going to give you time to go and look, to check out what you need. Do join us on the other side, though, for some more inspiration. Do you want to see some Northern Lights? I do. See you soon.
Hi, my name's Amelia Sirocco. Ben challenged us to write a limerick, and he sang mine on Crafters TV. So I'm giving it another go. Advance notice, producer Johnny. Sorry. When Sarah was gone, we were sad. But now she is back and we're glad. Showstoppers each day say what? Shout hip hooray. My packages are on their way. Thanks for all you do.
Her name is Sarah, she is a glue girl with glitter powder in her hair and her crafting done with flair. She goes out running to start her morning, and then she's to meet the team. Crafters TV is a dream across the studio. We stop with Greg's own show. Crafting flows from every pore. Who could ask for more? We're at Crafters Companion. The perfect place to buy your stash from. We're at Crafters Companion. Crafting with passion is always the fashion here at Crafters. You'll fall in love. Crafters Companion. Her name is Debby. She is a diamond. She demonstrated in our store, but she always wanted more. And so then Sarah, she called her over to join the CCTV team. She was living out a dream. Now wears a studio mic and says, oh, what am I like? She learned to craft from her Auntie Jean, and now she's on your screens. We're at Crafters Companion. The perfect place to buy your stash from. We're at Crafters Companion. Crafting with passion is always the fashion here at Crafters. You fall in love. Crafters Companion. Her name is Bernie. She loves her soft craft. And on a Tuesday she would go to the Crafters studio. She showed us sewing, stitching and quilting on the Showstopper side of light. But then the bosses caused a strike. They said the show must go. And Bernie thought, oh no. But by go they meant move to Sunday for her very own show here at Crafters Companion. The perfect place to buy your stash from. We're at Crafters Companion. Crafting with passion is always the fashion here at Crafters. You'll fall in love. Crafters Companion. You'll fall in love.
Don't you just love that video? I've put a request in, no more. Unless you can superimpose me out. And just change that.
I didn't see it, so I didn't.
It's okay, because I asked him to he put me on big screen instead. Because I'm like, I don't want to see it, don't want to see it.
Make it go.
It's like that, who's that girl? Because I can't recognise myself in there. Welcome back, everybody. It's lovely to have you on Friday Night Live. Loving the day so far. I'm getting really sad because we're into the last hour. And I'm getting so sad because I could just spend all day with this lovely lady. It's been absolutely emotional, phenomenal, inspiring, awesomeness that our Sheena has. And I can't wait for this demo because this is the one that got asked earlier. And it's all about the Northern Lights.
I know, and I'm a bit scared now because I didn't do the Northern Lights card, and it's a gorgeous one at the shop in Evesham, and it's stunning. And but I'm thinking, you know, the Northern Lights. There's loads of different. I did see them.
Colours.
You could see them from Evesham a few months back in the garden.
Really?
Yes. The weird thing is, you couldn't see them with your naked eye.
But when you took
it with a camera and then looked at them, you could see like a glow in the sky. But if you took them with the phone and then looked at them, it was like, wow, look at that. And it was really impressive. But when you look at other like mega photographs of it, they sometimes got that ripply thing.
Yeah.
And I like the ripply thing. And it sometimes has like little droppy bits coming down.
Yeah.
It ripple and then a droppy bit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking I'm going for. So just bear with. You know what, there's no other way than to just go for it here. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a ripple and then a droppy bit. So I'm going to ripple it like that and try and make it a bit irregular and then fade it out into nothing. So ripple, blot, like that. And I don't want that, like, I think we'll make it come off the side of the card there. So it's like a a straight edge, and we can always put bits in as well.
Elaine Carrillo on YouTube. I'm not sure if Sheena knows that everybody is just mesmerised watching her create this card. That's why, especially when we go silent, it's because we're just watching Sheena in action. And apologies if there is any silences, because it's literally like watching a magician work before our very eyes. Cindy Rossi said about the white paint that you have been using to highlight. What is the white paint?
The white pen. Well, on the sale at the minute, there's a Sheena's Shaders box, and I can't remember. I don't know how much it is. But have a look on the website, and it's the white acrylic pen that's in there is fabulous, and you get the shaders as well in there, which is also brilliant, and the way you use it is amazing. But I'd need to show you how to use them. When we just literally, it's another show, that one, to be honest.
Yeah. And of course, you can always go back and watch your lives.
Yes.
Where you're doing lots and probably using things like that as well in your lives.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I'm just drying that card now again, Debbie, because I want to just put the colour on where I want it to be.
Yeah.
And I can use, we can use the aqua markers for this as well. And it's usually got that electric green colour in it, hasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, electric green.
Yeah.
And does it usually have a purpley colour in there as well? I think it's going to now. I'm going to use a few shine, a bit electric green. I think it does go purple. I should have had a look for it.
Yeah, because I looked at
them.
do you know we had them over here in the UK? They were like purpley pink colours, weren't they, in the sky?
The what, sorry?
Like a purple pink kind of light going off.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's do that. Let's see what we get with that. So I'm going to go with obviously the green as well, and because it's got that. I like the I'm going to do that as well. Why not? It's just it's your thing or my thing, and
Jeanette Shirley's checked out, of course, with all of the Sheena stuff, she says. I think she's been inspired today by you, Sheila, as many of you have. It's been such a busy day today. Literally, I mean, we've had a cracking week so far here at CTV, and I did say we were going to go out with a bang, and that's exactly what we're doing right now. I'm loving this already.
It's looking all right, isn't it? So I think because I think what I would say is look at picture of Northern Lights, but that's how you could do it in an easy to manage fashion.
Yeah.
I think is to just take the colour out of it, put some colour in, then take some colour out, like I've just done here, and then we can pop a little bit of white in there as well if you wanted to. But be careful with the card, because if you overwork it, it might start like it's starting to peel a little bit.
Yeah.
So I need to be a bit careful of that.
I almost feel like I'm sat there looking up at that sky. That is beautiful.
It's pretty, and I would say just try and make it a bit abstract, a bit interesting, bit of just have a play with it. At the end of the day, it's your creation, and the Northern Lights are so different and random.
They are, aren't they? They're not uniformed, are they, or anything?
Yeah, there was a lot of orange and red in the ones when we captured them around Evesham. I'm going to put a little streak of light above this as well, just to broaden that little bit there.
You can tell Sheena's in the house, says Wanda. The desk is covered in happy. I love that. Yeah, you can't craft this kind of craft with just one or two things. Keep putting them away and then No, you need to have everything out in front of you so you know exactly what you're doing.
Exactly. So I'm just going to strengthen a bit of that green again, because it is really fluorescent green, isn't it? When you see them, just maybe a little bit of really bright green in there, but not everywhere. And then I might put a little bit of white in it. But again, it's your call on how much or how little you want to put in it. But that's the process I would do. That's the easiest process I would say to do.
And it looks like it's like behind. I can't get over how I mean, I thought the first image, but just taking it and stripping it back and adding those extra bits of colours in, absolutely beautiful. Rosalind Russell on Facebook said, all 3 of today's videos have been saved. These techniques are awesome. Love that.
Thank you.
Lois is also saying on YouTube, absolutely gorgeous. Just watching you in action, it is mesmerising. I mean, we're all blown away with this. And it's the first time, I mean, normally I get little chitter-chatter in here. Silence, because they're just transfixed. It literally is. I am, Nicola, absolutely obsessed with this. It just looks incredible. I know, and Sam who's been in all day, but is obviously now at home, he's messaged Nick. He wants to know if he can have this, Sheena.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yes, absolutely. Yeah. I thought the other one was spoken for. Is this a different one now? They want this one instead? Or all of them? I mean, I'm leaving all of them. So you can all decide between
fisticuffs at dawn, everybody. I think we'll be having a fight later. I'm not going to lie. I think there's going to be a bit of fisticuffs going off because, well, I know which one I'm having, so... has Jamie got it already? Jamie, you're winding me up again. What you like? And yeah, I know, Jamie, you need to have them all first because we're taking little pictures, but...
So what you can do, once you've put your Northern Lights in there, like something like that, if you think you want to tone them down a little bit, you can get your applicator out and just go over the top a little bit, but make sure the paint's dry first, okay? And just tone it down over the top, Debbie. So I might just take that little bit of that top bit.
Was that the goulash? The goulash.
Wait a minute. Are you hungry, pet? You ready for your dinner?
The gouache. Sorry, the gouache. Is that the gouache
like a bit of goulash?
I should hope it's not goulash chucked all over your card.
Lovely bit of goulash.
The gouache. Is it? How do you pronounce it? Gouache.
It's the the gouache. Gouache or gouache.
Gouache.
Yeah, just it's basically it's just that, you know, that water, the opaque watercolour, if you think of it like that. So what I've done is I've just put that down a little bit more, just gone over, just to fade it so it looks like it's coming from...
God, it looks amazing.
Nothing there, and then just coming out of something there. And then we'll pop that, let me dry this up, we'll pop it against a bit of mirror card so you can see what it looks like. And then you can get the idea, and I'll stick that together. And then it'll look all purdy. I'll have a clean up, stick it together, and then you can have a fight over that one when I go as well.
I might have to fight Sam for that one. It's just absolutely stunning. How beautiful is that? You've honestly blown my mind and quite a few others by the sounds of it, because I can see some messages coming in. That is stunning.
Pretty, isn't it? I'm going to stick that together.
Absolutely stunning. And you said that you were like, oh, because this is the thing about this place. This was not planned. Sheena had no intentions right now of showing you about the Northern Lights. It was literally just something you said earlier and someone mentioned it, and you've just literally taken that beautiful, beautiful technique that you already did, and then I've just taken it up a whole new notch. Just absolutely stunning. It's what I love about this place, that people have asked, you've delivered. And I think you've delivered all day, Sheena, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, thank you.
Cheryl Vomhoff on YouTube. Wow, Sheena, so amazing. Wendy Myers would love to see the Northern Lights in real life. Yep, on the bucket list. Jane Adams, Sheena, you just blow my mind every time. I think that's the whole thing of what we all think here today. And Wendy Myers on Facebook says she's been painting coral from the Enchanted Ocean collection using the glittering watercolour palette and the fusion palette. Would have never tried before, but from learning from you, Sheena, thank you. And she says, thanks to her mum for all the supplies. I love that. Trish, brilliant. Yes, how beautiful. How stunning was that? That was absolutely, absolutely incredible. Shall we do a little recap on the deal? Let's do a recap on the deal, because this has been a phenomenal launch all day, where we started the day by giving you a sneaky peek. Now, Sheena's gone from, I hope you're not going to mind me saying this, Sheena. Yeah. Something simple, very simple at the start of the day. Clean and simple, but stunning. And then she's taken it all the way through to launch day, where she's taken all those techniques and brought some beautiful, beautiful inspiration, demos for you, and then now you've just taken it on to another level of awesome. It's just absolutely fabulous. You've been so inspiring all day. Honestly, I'm blown away. Like I said, Ben, thanks for being off this week. Just saying, because giving me the opportunity to sit there, watch, and be totally blown away by what you've done. Right, Charm of the Sea is the showstopper. These are your fabulous stamps that have been hand-drawn images that have been popped into stamps, taken from the inspiration for when Maria and Sheena celebrated her very special year last year. And how wonderful are these images? You've got the Fisherman's Retreat in there with that upturned boat, which I still say I've got to see that in the flesh. We've got the craggy coastline, absolutely stunning coastline design, so inspiring. And if you saw that demo from earlier on, you'll totally get what I mean. And then you've got the guided home, again, absolutely beautiful. What you've just seen our lovely Sheena use in that amazing demo. Out to see the fabulous die set that you can snip into. There's lots of snippability into that, or just use it in its wholeness or its entirety. And then you've got the sea charms as well, where you've got the little hoop at the top so that you can pop your twine or ribbon or whatever it is that you want to put on to elevate your makes. Now that's the showstopper. Not just that though, I will just say the showstopper deal as included in there, Matt's black cardstock, 40 sheets, and 60 sheets of our white cardstock. So that is your showstopper deal. Once you've got the showstopper, it opens up, of course, your bonus buy. And your bonus buy are not one, not two, not three, but 4 packs. 4 packs of your fabulous aqua markers by Spectrum Noir, which again can be used for all of these this collection that Sheena's done. But look at the price, not the price that you see on the screen. We should have a great big cross through there because you get to get them for half price. So half price would be £40 or $50, but it's not if you're a platinum member or brand new to Club Inspire, because it actually is £32 or $40. Works out at 66p per pen here in the UK and 83 cents over stateside as well. A phenomenal deal, but you can only get that deal if you've got the showstopper in your basket. So please don't think that that'll be available to you at that bonus. But if you haven't got the showstopper, no, it's just for you guys that have bought the showstopper. And believe you me, that's a lot of you today, an absolute lot of you. Right, Sheena, are
Debby,
you ready for round 2?
I am. Bring it on.
What just happened? I realised I'd put my board down there. I thought, what's just happened? I can't find my board. Where is it? Where is it? What just happened? Welcome back to round 2. Round 2. Are we drawn? We're drawn?
Yes.
Yes. 4-4.
Absolutely. Even
4-4.
Stevens.
I'm feeling really positive that I've got 4 out of 5.
Come
I'm really
on.
excited. There's been a few of you that have got 5 out of 5. So well done to all you guys. I am playing for Facebook this week because I'm over this side of the building. Our lovely Sheena is playing for YouTube as well. And this is going to be your chance, because don't forget, all the comments that keep coming in that you're playing this game, you're going to be in with a chance to, is it £10 or $10? It is £10 or $10. And now that could either be Sheena's YouTubes, the YouTubers.
YouTubers.
Yes, YouTubers, or the
YouTubers.
Facebookers. Yeah, the Facebookers could be winning. Or could be a draw. Could be a draw, which
It
would
could
be
be
3 for you, 3 for me.
Yeah.
Not technically, but you know what I mean. 3
Yeah, yeah.
each, yeah. Shall we have a go?
Come on then.
Question
Come
number
on.
6. Let's have a little look what question number 6 is. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no. The Chinese New Year often falls in February. What is the new animal of 2025? I think I know this.
Do you?
I think I know this. And I want to say, if I've got it right, it's thanks to my grandson.
Is it?
And he's only 4. And he's only in nursery. But they were learning about it. And we're now, when he were learning about it, and he were learning about this in January, he's still going on about it now. So I think I'm feeling pretty positive about this one.
Oh yeah?
But I could be wrong.
I have no idea this one.
I could be wrong.
Don't know.
Don't know.
No,
Did a
no.
guess?
I can't even guess. Could
Come
be
on,
any
guess
of them.
one.
Which what?
Guess one.
What?
Guess one. Which one
I
you gonna
picked
guess?
one.
Which one? Have you guessed
I've got one.
Oh, you've got one?
I've got one.
Oh, I thought she said I couldn't guess one, so I'm thinking, go on, guess one,
Go on,
guess one.
I think we could go on for all night. That's it, that's a show gone. Guess one, got one. Guess one, got one.
So I think it's the year of the snake, but I could be wrong.
Just because I know I'm a dragon.
Actually, you could be right. You know, I said to you,
I am a
there's
dragon.
only 4, so I could have got. It's right. It's right.
Oh,
Can I tell you
no,
why?
Come on,
He's
I've got a
become
clue.
obsessed with snakes, and he's become obsessed with scaring his big sister. So he's going round because he's a little. This is what we keep getting off him. He keeps doing this to me. Literally, he's been doing it for weeks on end, Sheena.
Oh, well,
and
there
he
you
loves
go.
playing it because it scares his big sister, so he does it all the more.
Well, that's
I mean,
the
he's
fun
a
of it.
tormenting little brother.
That's the fun of it.
Oh, thank you, Ezra. That little love. Right, question number 7. Oh, uh-oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
Sam,
right.
Sam, you're not having that picture now. Which of these US presidents were not born in February? Ain't got a Scooby-Doo.
Well, it's obvious, isn't it?
I mean, it's quite obvious.
I can't believe you don't know this, Debbie.
I mean, I haven't got a clue.
I lived in
for
America,
the
but I
love
didn't
of-
write down the birth dates and all the
I
expressions.
think I'm just going to guess. And I'm going to guess a number because I don't think we've had one of these answers just yet, so I'm just guessing. I don't know.
No, I'm not going to say that
Why?
because I think there's a D for that, and I don't think that is. Then
Oh, what?
I bet you it is the one I just said, but I don't think it.
And this is guesswork for me, guesswork. No idea. I don't know. I do not, you know, I was going to say I didn't even know Abraham Lincoln were a president, a US president. Silly me.
Right.
I'm not very good with history.
Complete guess.
Complete guess, absolute complete guess. I've guessed with D, George Washington.
That's who I had it first. Then I think there is obviously a isn't there? I don't remember.
Oh, leveled it
Stephen,
back
come
up, missus.
on.
Leveled it. I thought I were in. I thought. So we're drawn again, aren't we?
Yeah,
What are the scores, producer Nick? Is it 5 each? 5 out of? I've only got 2 wrong.
Oh, did we?
Hey, Sheena, we're doing all right.
Well, it's been
what is the
bad.
name of the groundhog who predicts
Oh,
the
I know
weather
this.
in the beach
I
February?
know it.
Do you?
Yes, because I love the film.
Film? What film?
Oh, there's a film, Groundhog
I've
Day. Have you
never
not
watched it. Oh, my God.
Right, I'm doing this in a sneaky fashion because I have to win this now. Brilliant.
Oh, for the love of... What does the first word say? Punxsutawney. Punxsutawney. What?
Punxsutawney. Because it's like this accent thing as well.
Oh, Debbie, this is when you really need to watch your films,
Right.
for God's sake, girl. I ain't got a clue. Paul, Pete, or Patrick, or Phil? Pfft, not a clue. A what? 25% chance. I ain't got a clue.
I see and I think I know it. I think I've remembered it right.
Well, have you
Now
watched
I'm
Groundhog
questioning
Day?
myself.
Have you watched it?
Yeah.
I ain't watched
I've
it, so I
watched
got
it,
a
like
clue.
Groundhog Day is about like history repeating itself. And I've watched it that many times that history has repeated itself and yet now it's fallen out my head.
Well, Debbie hasn't got a clue, so again, it's guess, because I just don't know. So I've guessed D, the film.
Oh, can't believe you.
No. No way!
I can't believe
no
that.
way! That was
what?
a guess. And do you know why I guessed? Do you know why I guessed D?
What?
Because I thought we hadn't had loads of D's yet.
I thought
so
that
that's
was
the
my
only
sure
reason
winner.
that I've done that.
I thought that's my definite winner there.
You
that is
thought,
it.
oh, get you, Mrs.
I
Right,
did.
so,
I thought this is
question,
it.
Question number
Money
9.
in the bank.
If you were born on the
Oh,
14th
no.
of February, what is your zodiac sign? Absolutely
Okay.
no idea. Not a clue.
It's one of 2. I know which one it isn't. 2 it isn't. I know 2 it isn't.
14th.
Oh, I'm just going to guess this one.
So the love of...
And I bet it's the other one. Oh, you know when it's 50-50? Can we call a friend or have 50-50?
I asked that last week and they told me no. I was like, I wanted to call a friend. Have you guessed? Have you guessed?
All right. Ready?
Yeah, I've only gone and guessed C.
Stop it!
No way. Sheena was... Sheena was
This is scary. Oh.
I was going to say, did you hear what she said? I helped Debbie.
That's because Mystic Sheen is telepathing.
That is what... Oh, wait a minute. This is it.
Oh, no.
This is the last question. We're tied.
Oh, no.
February 4, 2004 marks the birth of a mainstream online social network. What? Which one was born on this day? Oh, for the love of... I wish I took in trivia more often. I really wish I was one of those people that could keep things in here. I ain't got a clue.
Oh, it could be.
Right, I'm
a couple. I'm drawn on
my kids.
I'm drawn on a couple here. I should probably go with my first instinct, but I'm
I don't think it's Facebook, you know.
Yeah, do 50-50. Go on then.
Go on then. Oh. Really? I thought Facebook were well ruled out. I'm just thinking, right, so I'm trying to think of my kids. My last one were born in 98, and one that I know that they've used a lot of, I don't think it's Facebook, you know.
I
don't think it's Facebook. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's Facebook. And the only reason, because I started using Facebook myself around 2000.
We might both, yeah, we're both going to be right or both going to be wrong, aren't we?
What have you got?
It looks like it.
B. No way. B, MySpace. Is that correct for a draw and for 3 of each?
Oh, no. I nearly said that at the start.
In my head, I was thinking 2008. Are we still a draw?
Still a draw, yeah.
Woo-woo. Sheena.
Yeah.
3 lucky winners from YouTube, 3 lucky winners from Facebook. And we're going to let our Rachel work her magic right now because I thought that was a really good game. Let me just say, Sam, love that. And do I have to give him the card? Oh, go on then, he wins the card. Go on then, he wins the card. Right, guys, we need to just recoup and we're going back for some more inspiration. Sheena, we're doing some more.
How long we got?
If we can squeeze something else in, we will do. Come and join us. Let's see what happens in this next few minutes. But come and join us for the last half hour of Friday Night Live. See you all in a couple of minutes.
What I love most about Crafters TV is the community.
Crafters TV brings everyone together from different corners of the world.
It also connects you with people from all over the world.
You guys have been there for me. I feel like you guys are my family.
I feel like I'm crafting along with my friends.
I met some of my best friends for life from Crafters TV, so thank you very much.
When you're having a tough time, you can switch on Crafters TV and you can go on the live chat and you know people will be there for you as well.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
It's a place where we can all share our love for Crafters Companion, ideas, and get inspiration from each other.
So what's not to love about Crafters TV? So go make a coffee and pull up a chair. Let's all get crafting. I'll see you all there.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Hi everybody, I am Cindy A. Lewis. I do have a YouTube channel, but that's not why I'm here today. I'm here because I do love Crafters Companion products and Crafters TV and Sarah Davies. I love everyone that I have come to know on Crafters TV, on all the scheduled shows. I've learned and so much inspiration from the all the shows. I appreciate the Angel Policy using the inspiration, the products to make our own and make it our own. And Sarah, I'm so glad you're back and fully in charge. I'm so happy about that. You could really sell ice to those in the North Pole. As you can see, all these bins back here are dies and stamps from Crafters Companion, almost all. Those markers are all Spectrum Noir markers in the back. And these bins are all full of your kits, all the kits, like Sarah's signature kits and the different ones. So I keep them all together. And then down there are all, let's see, those are all in those bins, Christmas dies and stamps, mostly from Crafters Companion. And I just have to say, I'm so happy that you are here and out there for all of us to inspire us. So thank you so much for letting me be a part from Little O, Oklahoma, USA.
Welcome back. It is our last half an hour. You know, there's most of the days they do fly by, and then there's days that like seem to be a little bit longer. You get the feeling. You know what I'm talking about, where you get some days that go on for quite long. Today has literally flown by in the blink of an eye, and I'm so sad. Not gonna lie, I don't want this day to go on and on and on. I know for you, Sheena, because this lovely lady has been up since 5. In fact, started travelling at 5 a.m.
I am, yeah, and I'll be back about midnight.
Exactly. Super long day, but my God, have you pulled it out of the bag all day. It's been absolutely fabulous. So much love coming through for you again. Thank you, Sheena, says Pat Powell on YouTube. I'm definitely saving this video in my favourites. You are in big capital letters with lots of lovely coloured hearts. So talented. Oh, absolutely. Janelle said, love it, Sheena. Northern Lights are the thing I miss the most from where I lived in Alaska. Bless you. I think people who don't craft can watch Sheena. Just fantastic. My other half texts me when Sheena's on TV, as he says, it's the only time I'm quiet. I think we all, she has that effect on us all, let me tell you. You have to remember, I've got to do a job at this side. I keep forgetting I've been going into like literally drooling over what she's been doing and staying very quiet just to watch the magic happen. Gobsmacked that this, well, sorry, Wendy, gobsmacked. That is the proper description of my reaction to your painting. Thanks, CCTV. I love when I am able to join the live show, and we love it when you join us too, Wendy. Teddy made a paper snake at nursery too, so Year of the Snake, I think Rachel knew that one. I've got some winners. Shall we announce the winners? Right, let's do the winners. So on Facebook, the winners are Jeanette Nozal, Linda Harvey, and Beth Metzger. So guys, that's you from Facebook. So I'll repeat, that's Jeanette Nozal, Linda Harvey, and Beth Metzger. And then YouTube is incoming right now. Are you ready? Now, I don't know if I'm saying this right, so I'm going to say Kamato, and Debby Bichel and Don Dofler. And I hope I've said that right. So, and I'm just going to spell this, K-M-A-T-T-O, because it could be a silent K, so it could be Matto.
Matto, could be.
Yeah, it could be Matto. Debby Bichel and Don Dofler, or Flair. You are the winners of tonight's game, and email at ctvprizes@crafterscompanion.co.uk, and we'll wing that £10, $10 over to you wherever you are in the world. Well done to all of you. Thank you for joining in that game, because I really did have a lot of fun there, even though half of those answers were a fluke, because I didn't know any of them. Knew a few. Not all of them.
Oh.
Right, we are going to continue. We have got we've still got the makes to do as well, which I'm really looking forward to. But we are going to just let Sheena work her magic for the last half hour, and it's all about the charm of the sea today. So Sheena, what have you got up your sleeve?
I thought we'd paint this really. I love this card here. This is Tracy's, and I just love the sky. Isn't that pretty with
That's
the purpley
really
colours? So I thought we'd do a little bit of quick colouring with the ink pads. Yeah. So we're going to make a palette with these. So I'm splodging some of this gorgeous honey pot. I'm going to use some pink tulip, and I'm going to use some possibly crushed velvet, and that might do to start with for the sky. Now the thing is again, that larger brush, if you can get the larger brush than this, that's a good way to go, because it's a little bit small. I'm wondering if I should try it with the flat brush, just because if you want it to look less, kind of more blended, a flat brush is the way to go. Sorry, a larger brush is always the best option. If you go a little bit too small on brushes, you can see like the brush strokes, and it looks a little bit patchy sometimes. So you'll get a more blended effect if you use a larger brush. That's all I needed to say. And yet I said it in like, it took a while, didn't it? A while to get there, but I got
around
there
the houses half
eventually.
the time to get to what my actual point is, Sheena, so you're in good company. Oh, look at that.
It's been a long day, Debbie, but you know,
Bless
what are
you.
you going to do? So I'm just putting a little bit of that in there, and I might put a little bit more just somewhere up here somewhere, just to blend it in, just to have a little bit of something going on in the centre, some glowy kind of thing around the lighthouse and out. So again, just random shapes and things. We'll use some of this pinky colour up here, because you've got some gorgeous pink, and part of it might get trimmed away, but part of it might not. So I'm just using, again, the big brush just to put some colour in here and there, and I'll probably use some blue as well at some point, somewhere.
Look at that. I wouldn't think to use these colours in Skyline.
Sorry?
I wouldn't think to use these colours in the Skyline.
No, but it's pretty, isn't it?
Absolutely.
That's definitely inspiration from this gorgeous card here. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop a little bit of this midnight in as well, just give it a bit of a darker thing somewhere. Just some darker blue in there as well. And just have fun with it. Just follow the pattern of the dots and things, and keep it random, and just layer it, keep layering it up. I've got a little bit, I didn't want to put too much blue over where that yellow was, because it would make it green. So just be aware of that. Okay?
Yeah.
So that would be a place to put the purple more there. Actually, purple and yellow makes brown as well, so either way I'm losing here. But it'll be fine once it... So the point being, what I need here is I need this to be constantly blending in to each other, because then it's going to look... So this is where a wet, into wet kind of technique would be a good thing to do, which means you wet the card first, and then you put some colour into it.
Yeah.
And like I say, I can just keep going, and then I can trim this down when I need it. And you know what? If you haven't painted this first card, it's really hard making it look exactly like the one that's painted, because it just really is. It's difficult because you didn't do it. And even if you did paint it, and you paint it again, good luck on even doing that again, trying to emulate that, because it looks different every time you do it.
Yeah. And that's the nature of your watercolour, isn't it? Because you can never...
That's exactly it. As soon as you're using paints into any mix, you've got that random factor going on, and it literally is more of a, you get what kind of go with it more.
Yeah.
You can still control it, but it's a little bit more, and it changes every time. And that's the beauty of it as well, because you don't want it to look static and every time the same.
I love that pointillism that you've used for the, with the stamps themselves. I just think it looks really, really fabulous.
The which one, sorry, Debbie?
Do you know the way you've used the point, the dots, the pointillism?
Yes.
I just think it looks absolutely fabulous.
Yeah,
It gives it a really lovely rustic, not rustic, but a kind of organic feel. Is that a good word?
It's a little bit more kind of forgiving, a bit more natural looking.
Yeah.
So I'm just continuing just to just build this up. This is where watercolour card really does help you, because you can build it up and you're going to get less chance of anything bad happening, because it's made to take that kind of you know, movement and use from the brush and moving the colours around. I think that and the other thing is you can do this in layers. A lot of watercolour artists will build up their scene in a series of layers. So you think that it's all done in one fell swoop, but it's actually not. They'll do it and then they'll dry it and then they'll come back and add a little bit more to it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to dry this layer here, Debbie, and then we'll start working on the rest of it, and I can trim it down and darken it in places as well. Put a little bit of white into it.
Lovely. Lisa P on YouTube says, I've seen many sunrises just this week on a morning walk, and each one is unique. And that's the thing, isn't it? That is the thing. Every single sunrise
is different.
Different every day. Fred171 on YouTube says, note to self, a larger brush is easier to blend with. Note to self, a larger brush is easier to blend with. And Mato, I do apologise if I'm getting your spelling, the pronunciation. I couldn't say that word. Pronouncing your name the right way, I do apologise if I haven't. Said good tips about which brushes to use.
Sorry?
Good tips about which brushes to use.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers.
That looks lovely.
So what you can do as well is, if you want to darken it a little bit, but you're done with blending, if you want to think, oh, I just want to emphasise some areas and darken it, right, this way you can just go in with your blending tool again. Then it's easier sometimes than going over with the colours. Let me wipe this up and give you a shout, Debbie, when, you know, because I'll literally they'll be switching the lights off around me if you don't tell us. Yeah.
We're all right. We've got plenty of time.
All
I think
right,
you've got another 10 or so minutes left.
Down in the thick of it, yeah. I'm in the zone. So what I was saying is, what I mean is that if you want to add a little bit of a pop of a bit more colour somewhere, you can emphasise, you can strengthen it by using your blending tool, just like that. So can you see how that's really added a little bit of pop of that yellow? It's really strengthened that in the centre and down here. And you can do that anywhere in the sky. If you want to just put that little glow somewhere in there, and even at the top here, and just have a little play with that over the top. It just it layers it, but it's easier than wetting it again and layering it over again.
Yeah.
I'm going to pop a little touch of, I don't know where the lid, that's the lid there, a pinky colour on there. I don't think I've got a pink applicator, so this will be it now as well. Just a little glow in there, because I just want to soften that yellow a little bit. Can you see how, because it's yellow, and obviously if I put pink on it, it's going to go an orangey colour.
Oh, that
but
looks
it's just
lovely.
taken away that little edge to that.
Yeah, that was really, really nice.
And I can maybe reinforce a little bit of this pink here, and then if it wears blue, it's going to go purple. Did I just hit the lid then? Was I trying to pick up pink paint from a lid?
Did it come from the lid?
Paint from a lid, yeah, like a closed lid.
Beth Metzger on Facebook says, Sheena's backgrounds are beautiful, and this is turning out to be another beauty. Absolute beauty. Oh, I've been saying it right, Kay Mato. I believe you're saying it right. Thank you very much for getting back to us with that. I always like to pronounce people's names right. Do you, Sheena? Like to pronounce people's names right.
Oh, it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, did you not hear that? Well, we keep talking about, Ben and I, about Debbie when we were in Gothenburg at the scrapbook meet. Yeah.
I don't know this story, Sheena. What's this?
It would be fun if you announced the winners. Oh, they regretted that, with Debbie trying to announce the lady who had won, and there was a room of like 150 people or something, and you know, like, it's already intimidating a little bit for people getting up with that kind of, like, you know, everybody there going, oh, that's, but Debbie at the front, yeah, oh, that can't be right, can it? Oh, Sheena, oh, look, is that can't be, that what? Leek-corned?
Oh, no.
Leek-corned, and she said it about 5-6 times. And this poor woman, so she said, Leek Cornhead, and it was Leah Cornad or something like that. But it was brilliant. It was like a Debby classic.
I can see that from Debbie, actually. I absolutely can. Oh, look at that.
Oh, it's quite old.
What the?
Quite pretty, isn't it? When
It's
you see it like
beautiful.
that. So we've got the sky right. And now what we want to do is just paint the rest of it and add a little bit of this reflection of these pretty colours in the water where we can.
Wow.
Shall we continue?
Oh, yes, please. Can we see that? I think we've got plenty of time, haven't we, still? Yeah, perfect. Perfect. That looks so lovely. Do you know you framed it with that? That just really, I think, just elevated it more. Literally elevated that more. It just looked absolutely stunning.
Yeah, you've got to be brave with the colour and brave with the layering of the colour. I really think that's it. Just don't be scared of it and just pop it on there. So let's have a little bit of this blue. I'm going to go quite intense here. Because I'm going to go with white.
Honestly, I went silent again. Then sorry, I was so sorry. I'm just literally watching, and I think that's what you've been doing to us all day, Sheena, keeping us all mesmerised. Look at that! Oh my life! Just a bit of extra water underneath. Wow!
I'm going to have a meteor there. I knew I dropped a bit of water. That's an orb. That's a that's a ghost appearing in the thing. So, and you know, I'm going to pop a little bit of, even a bit of black here because I want it to look a little bit stormy, and I'm going to put some white on the top of this, so just to ground that there for contrast.
Nicola, is this the White House? Is this? Oh, can you imagine me living in a White House? The lighthouse, a lighthouse that I'm going to live in. No, it's the other one, Nick. It's the other one. Nicola's going to live in this one. She's going to swim to work every day.
This is definitely Nicola colours, isn't it? Definitely, yeah.
Pamela Greenidge on Facebook. Her husband has just bought the Showstopper and the pens, a bonus buy, as a present for me, hoping it will bring my mojo back. Of course it will, Pamela. There's no oh dear in at the end. Don't think oh dear. You will definitely get your mojo back simply by bookmarking. Exactly, Nicola. I was just going to say the same thing. Probably about 5 hours of content with Sheena today. Bookmark these shows, all three. Bookmark all three. You can fast forward all the, the waffle that I go on about and go straight to our Sheena demonstrator. Because
oh, bless her.
Seriously, just skip all my silly waffle, and then go ahead straight to all those gorgeous demonstrations that our Sheena's shown you today. Your mojo will come flying back. Everybody can achieve these looks you've shown, and you've broke it down. That's the thing. It's almost like, can I just say this? It's like having a craft along with you, Sheena, when you're in the building, because you take it back from the basics, from the start right through to the finish.
Yes.
And I love that.
And I love that's nice that you've got that time to do that, because you see it come together in real time, don't you?
Yeah. This looks stunning. It just looks absolutely stunning.
Thank you. I'll pop a little bit of bluey colour in that green just to take that a little bit there, and I'll pop a little bit of brown in it. We'll make those houses, maybe a little bluey roof on that one, just to keep the colours pretty. And a bit of that one, a little bit bluey back there.
I'm transfixed by that skyline. It's beautiful. I want to look at that. That is beautiful. I know I am. I'm literally just gazing at it, and I'm thinking, Debbie, come on, girl, you've got a job to do. You've only got another 13 minutes left. You can do it. I am. I think it's because I'm sad. Can we extend today? Oh, well, that were a flat no. Did you hear him? Nope.
What did you say, Cameron?
Nope. Can't extend today. I wish we could, but I could not do it to poor Sheena either, because she's got a trip all the way back to Evesham tonight. And oh yes, please pull some strings for me, that the next time Sheena's here I am too, because this has just been an awesome day.
Right, so I'm going to dry this up, and I'm going to colour the lighthouse in and pop a little bit of white pen on it where it needs it. And then but that should be about time, I think, to get that done in the show, do you think?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So a little bit of that. Oh, I didn't want the orange, I wanted the red, hang on. The red and a bit of the pink to make it like more of a cherryish kind of red. And then I'm going to use a smaller brush for this one. Paper, bear with. Right.
Rosalind says, this looks like the clouds coming in and an impending thunderstorm slowly blocking a beautiful sunset. I think that's a really good description, Rosalind, of that. Yeah, I love that.
Cool.
This is looking gorgeous. Now, I don't know how to pronounce this name, but we've had what was that, producer Nick? Altja has sent a question in, wants to know why Sheena's card is not warping. And that's because, what cardstock have you used, Sheena?
I'm using a watercolour card, yeah. And clean it and dry it on both sides as well, because you'll find that it'll flatten out more if you dry it on the back, as well as the front.
So I hope that answered your question, Altja, sorry. Yeah, premium, I always say you get the best results with watercolour when you use watercolour cardstock, the best.
Yes, definitely. It is definitely the way to go, isn't it, Debbie?
And that looks gorgeous, look at that. Well, you have half been working your magic today.
Well, I've been busy, haven't I?
Just a bit, but very busy. Stephanie says, gorgeous Sheena, thank you for the day of mesmerising, learning from the best.
Thank you. And I'm just going to pop a little bit of, let's put a little bit of brown just at the side of that, just to give that lighthouse just a little bit of dimension, so it looks like it's a little bit rounded and it kind of fades in the background a little bit. That house I'm going to do as it's white. I think we're almost there. Let me try this background. Pop a little bit of white on it. Then we'll put that little aperture over it and see what it looks like. So a little bit of gouache. Just for where the waves are. And even the pen might work for that as well. Let's see what the pen's going to look like with this.
And that's your pen from your shader set, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I think you'll find that on the website. Don't forget there's all those great deals on the website, and it might be somewhere in that sale. It might, you know, go and have a little look. There's the £5 Friday, or should I say £5 Friday. The bog off deals are still on the website as well. There's lots on there, and you might be able to pick that up because one of our lovely viewers earlier on said that she got the shader pens in the sale. Yeah, so, and that's where you can find that white pen that Sheena's using to highlight all that gorgeous detail. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Jen Shank, I could not agree with you more. Sheena is truly a magician with a paintbrush. It's absolutely amazing. Literally, you hear Nicola then, she said she looked away for a second while she was just doing bits that she's supposed to be doing. She won't mind me saying. And then she's just had to look up and she went, oh my life, what's just happened? It's literally elevated it more. And I didn't think you could do that, Sheena, but you've just shown you can. Oh, there's some fighting talk. I think this one's Nicola's. We're all fighting over, oh, I love that as well, look, just that, oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Right, nearly there.
Wendy Myers, quick question. Would it be better to let it dry normally or does it make a difference? So
would it be, sorry Debbie?
Would it make a difference to let it dry normally or can you just heat set it?
No, you can heat set it, it's all good, yeah. All good.
Yeah, I think you'd be waiting a little bit longer than what Sheena's been able to do. You'd be slowing that process down. Yeah, that's true, producer Nick, unless you've got a lot of time.
That's it.
Then yeah. Oh, wait a minute, Rachel's in the mix.
Pop this
she
in
went,
there.
mine can be put on Taylor's desk, thank you. No. No. Sorry, Rach, I love you, but no. I think all of us have had a dib in today at Sheena's. There's a lot of arguing going off in our ears, Sheena.
Right, let's put that.
Look at that.
Bit of water, but you didn't say that.
Look at that.
Let's get that little thing over that. You ready?
Wow.
Da-da-da.
Oh, my life.
Or maybe a little bit further down like
Oh, my God, Sheena.
There you go.
That is just awesome. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, again, you've just taken it from that stamped image and you've just built that up with, well, a matter of minutes. It just looks stunning.
Well, you've got the whole day. Look at all the inspiration we've packed in today.
Exactly.
If you can save this show, watch it again.
Yeah.
When you get yours, just, like you say, play it back in your own time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And craft along.
Absolutely. I can't believe how wonderful that all has been. Right, we're getting towards the end of the show. We'll come and do our thank yous in a minute, but what we have got to do is where it's your guys. It's our Friday night faves, where you guys have sent in your mix over the weeks. And this is where you get the 50, all of you guys that I'm going to mention next and show your work, beautiful work. You're going to get a 50 extra bonus points added to your accounts. So, are you ready to see the first one? Amanda Hubbard, beautiful. Look at the papers on there. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving the use of those papers, and I think that is the Valentine's pad. Yes, it is. Yeah, I've had to come up close to have a little nosy. The next one is from our Carol Byrne. Oh, Craig Laird Craft Along. Carol, that is beautiful. Look at that. I love the use of the mirror card on there. That looks stunning. Oh, Sheena, I feel like that would work with your collection.
It would work perfectly with the collection, yeah.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Karen MacArthur. Woo! Look at this. Now, this is the pearl foiled pads. The number dies. It's the waste of the number dies. You've got, oh, I love that. The Lady of the Ages. That's the Lady of the Ages. That's beautiful. Happy birthday, Tiffany, 30 today. That is fabulous, Karen MacArthur. Kim Rice, you're next. Look at that. Ben would love that one because that's a shaker card and his favourite from the template library. Ooh, Sue. This is a bit of me. Sue Gartland, that is absolutely incredible. All well-worthy winners have been in our Friday night faves, and you guys have just earned yourself 50 extra bonus points. Thank you so much, so much. Right, if you saw your picture and your name on the screen, email ctvprizes@crafterscompanion.co.uk to get those 50 bonus points added onto your account. And who knows, that might have just been where it took you to that next level. Right. Big thank you to every single person that's messaged in today, to our lovely social superstar Rach. Thank you so much, Rach. Sorry about your Sheena make. Better looks next time. I love you really. Thank you to our lovely Jake for today. Thank you to Bruce and Nicola. Thank you to our gorgeous Jamie, who's had all those close-up shots. But the biggest thanks of all is literally, and no, it's not me, not to me, to the lady that's inspired me for many, many years, who is a dear friend, and I love her to bits. I'm not going to say anymore because I get all emotional. But I've absolutely loved today. It's been fantastic. Sheena, I couldn't have asked for a better end to my week over this side of the building.
Oh, bless you.
It's been absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much for your wonderful inspiration. It truly has been very inspiring.
Oh, thank you. Thanks to everybody for watching, but thank you to you, because every time, you're one of those people, every time you see Debbie, you just feel better for it. So I've always said that. She's one of those people that you're just happy to meet anytime, and a full day with you, bring it on.
Oh, thank you so much. And guys, what an end to a week. It's been absolutely fabulous. Thank you to every single one who's joined us this week. It has been a little bit different because Mr. Mosby's not been here, but guess what? He's back on Monday and he is going to be joined by his TV wifey, because of course, I'm back. But yeah, I can't wait. Well, I'm just going to say, just literally to everybody, have a wonderful weekend wherever you are in the world. Truly hope you get lots of crafting done, spend lots of time with your family and friends, and do all the wonderful things that you do during the weekends. And we'll see you all back here on Monday for another fabulous week. And actually, we're in March. So we'll see you all next week for another fabulous week. So bye-bye for now.